What do you think of Gandalf's decision to lead the Fellowship through the mines of Moria? Is that Harry Potter? I haven't seen Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings? I haven't seen Lord of the Rings either. Why didn't he just teleport? Teleport where? Oh, the Gandalf. To Hogwarts. Okay, I have seen Lord of the Rings. Kind of. I mean, okay, people will probably get triggered even more than before. I've seen it in parts because every time I begin watching it, I fall asleep. Or I get bored because it's kind of long. So I watch it in like 30-minute segments. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. 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 Banger. The last time I think we watched it with Martina because she likes it. We watched it maybe a year or two ago. But I don't know, man. I find it boring. I don't like fantasy that much. Plays well but doesn't like fantasy. I know, right? I don't. The Mad King. What the fuck? Let's go get the Mad King.
Yes. Victory.
Do you ever hear popping sound whenever you're not using your PC? I'm confused. What do you mean? Do I like outside, or what do you mean? Do I hear
Yo,
popping
be
sound when
good.
I'm not
Keep
using
it
my
real.
PC? Within your PC, do I hear popping sound within my PC when I'm not using my PC? I haven't noticed anything. Popping sounds like this are usually something cooling down, so if PC is running hot and it's cooling down rapidly of, you know, not using it and the temperature in your room is kind of low, you could, I guess, hear a popping sound. Dillinger, thank you for 9 months. There shouldn't really be any static electricity. Electric short circuit? What does that even mean? Wow. That's what I get when I finish using my PC. Have you tried not turning off your PC? Or even better, have you tried Googling it? Popping sounds. Let's Google it. Popping sounds when I turn off PC. It's normal to hear a single click or pop sound when you turn off your PC. The sound is typically produced by a component inside the power supply called a relay. The power supply. How many pops do you hear? Like a single pop or a couple of pops, or? Like the pop immediately after you turn off a PC, that's for sure the power supply, and every PC has that. I have that as well. I can't fight, I'm a chicken. I used my trinket and I turned into a chicken. The fuck does the chicken do? I can't use any spells. I do so much range damage actually, it's insane. Yeah, you do get HP buff in Arathi. Do you like Rogue Regen in Classic or Wrath of the Lich King? Both. I don't know. Prep CD is long as fuck, you don't know if it's worth. The cheap shot energy is worth 40 energy cheap shot, so. While they get improved sprint, it's 5-minute cooldown. That's even dumber. We use between the eyes and quick draw. In shout step. Mutilate. Master of Subtlety. Elusiveness doesn't reduce the CD of sprint. You're out of your element, dude. Endurance? Yeah, but then you have to take points into endurance. So you have to spend even more points in combat. Yes, it does increase quick draw speed. The difference is usually quite noticeable. Counter strike hurts. It does. How did we lose that? I think Ori is pretty good in PvP right now, actually. With some healer babysitting. Oh yeah. How much did our Pharaoh hit? 223, not much actually. This mage must have had no health. No, I run wound and crippling. Zap. Charging. Charge. I saved P0. Sure, bud. Yeah. I was about to die. Good damage. He did 0.4k damage to me, which is half of my health. With a Wrathy basing buff, PvP actually feels kinda good. Because people don't get one shot. And they still do, but not as often. Oh shit, I forgot to pay my internet bill. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's a disconnect angle. Good thing we live in 2024 and I can do it online. Oh. We did it! Internet bill paid. I don't have to go there. I didn't even disconnect. I can continue streaming. The stream has been saved. That was fast. Yep. When did I start paying my bills online? Let's see. I can check. My first ever bill I paid in 2018. That wasn't that long ago, actually. So, I mean, I'm not sure if that was when I was able to do it online or that's when I did it. Since when have you been paying your bills online? Yeah, I used to go physically to the place and pay the bill. I guess I started doing it online in 2018. 2016, 6 years ago, 2008, 2013. 2013. I guess I'm late to the party. I don't know, man. Chat, you don't understand. I used to actually go out. So when I'm out, I'm like, ah, okay, I'll drop to the phone company and pay my phone bill, or like to the electric company and pay my electric bill and shit like this. I used to physically go to the location. Go out and wait in a line to pay. Pretty much. Interact with people. Yes. Shout out all your personal information because the cashier is fucking deaf and can't hear you. So you're like, my name is, and this is my social security number. Oh, you wanna know the last 3 digits of my card? You want my security code?
What will you require?
Nobody gives a fuck. Everyone's waiting in line. It's like, my god, man, can this guy hurry up? Also, I can't believe he's born in 89. He looks at least 46.
What do you need? Strength. May your blades never dull. Go forth to victory.
The good times. People probably still. I used to watch like really old people, like pensioners, have their debit cards, and like that's new to them because they used to always pay with cash, right? But they started getting their what is it? Their pension, like in a bank account. So they also have a debit card, and to go to get the pension, they need to get the to get to an ATM, right, and then withdraw cash instead of using their card. Or sometimes they'll be more advanced and use their card, but also not advanced enough to actually remember the pin or give a shit enough to remember the pin. So they would have a sticky tape on their debit card that has the 4-digit pin on it. So when they pull out their debit card, they can also see what their pin is. It's happened to me multiple times to help like elderly people withdraw money from the ATM, where I would just you know, because it takes so long, and I'm like, I'll do it. Just let me do it. They'll give me their debit card, and I'm like, okay, this is the PIN number, right? It's on top of the debit card. So it's like withdraw money. I'm like, how much money you want to withdraw? It's always so depressing because it's like 300 euro in there or something, and you're like, holy fuck, how is this person alive? Is this even allowed? You're working your entire life so you can live below the minimum wage. You live in the fucking poverty in your golden years. Fucking depressing. Is any young kid helping you now? Hell no. I've worked customer service for over 10 years and seen that so many times where they just tell me their PIN and punch it in for them. Yep. Fuck, man, if it's time for you to retire and you have no savings and you're relying on your pension to live off every month, you better have kids that care about you. I mean, taxes have nothing to do with your pension. You have the security. You get like a pension fund. Part of your salary goes for pension, but it's so little. It's you kind of have to do a lot. You can kind of choose how much money you put towards your pension. Most people choose the minimum amount because it's technically better to just save it and invest it yourself. So people just do the minimum amount. If you do the maximum amount, it's pretty decent. If you do the maximum amount you can put towards your pension is 1,900, which will give you a pretty decent pension. 1,900 euro, that is. So I guess if you're putting the maximum amount, yeah, you have a pretty decent pension. The thing is, a lot of people don't even make 1,900 euro salaries, so it's not possible to put that much towards their pension. So they usually put like 200, 300, 400. Pension is fucking depressing, man. I'm a little jealous of countries that have good pensions. What countries have good pensions? I think UK, right? UK has pretty decent ones. Probably like Switzerland, Netherlands, Norway, Sweden. Denmark. Well, isn't a pension just a glorified savings account, but worse in every single way? Wouldn't it be way better, instead of putting that money towards your pension, to put it in some kind of like investment account, savings account? You'd end up with way more money, no? They have something similar in US. What is it in US? IRA? No? Roth IRA? 401k? Something like that. I don't fucking know. Depends on the company's matches. In UK, you don't have to pay income tax on pension contributions, so it's more tax efficient than savings. I only I have anecdotal evidence of where I think the high pensions are because of pensioners that come from other countries to Bulgaria to retire here, and it's usually like Germany, England, Netherlands. They seem to have really big pensions. Switzerland. Full villages of all Germans in Bulgaria. That's not even far away from the truth. We have a lot of old Germans in Bulgaria. The thing is, it's not gonna happen that much anymore because Bulgaria used to be very cheap because we don't have the euro, and in general it was quite lower standard of living, I guess, so you didn't have to spend that much money to just survive. But nowadays we're closer to the west, so retiring in Bulgaria is not as desirable as it used to be. It's still cheaper, generally. Why would Germans live there? They like it here. Our food is good, our weather is good, real estate is cheap-ish. It's beautiful, it's safe, it's peaceful. You're fucking old, you don't want to deal with people, you've been dealing with people your whole life. I know a lot of Germans living in Spain, Greece. To me, that makes more sense than living in Bulgaria. I'm Bulgarian and I love Bulgaria, but I mean, there are better options. Surely there are better options than Bulgaria. Let's be honest here. There are alternatives. Let's go. Oziko wants to do oh, he also took deserter. Greece is cheap. You can buy a house for 100k at the beach. Any house you wanna, you can buy for 100k at a beach, you don't want. I'll tell you that much. Greece or not Greece. Is it expensive to level up engineering? It's not too bad. You can make some money back by reselling stuff you're making. I looked into homes overseas. Shit is more expensive than some expensive parts of the US. Yeah, because you're not the first person to get that idea. And there's limited real estate. You're not the first person to think about, I wonder how it would be like to move to Greece. People have had that idea before. Solon? Trust me, you don't want to be in Solon. I've been to Solon. You have better options. Go south. Solon? They call it Thessaloniki now. It's old Solon. Still cheap compared to here. I paid 400,000 for my place in 2009. Now it goes for 2 mil. And what's even more depressing is that 400,000 in 2009 is probably equal to 2 million right now. So you might not even make money on it. When you adjust it for inflation and all other bullshit. I live in Sofia right now, it's pretty good. Ew. I mean, in 2009, I could live off of, I've said it before, I could live off of like 150 euros a month in Bulgaria easily. 150 euros right now in Bulgaria, you're doing groceries for 2 weeks. So, I don't know. I want to believe the inflation numbers, but also I kind of live in the real world and there's no fucking way these inflation numbers make any sense. It is easily 3-4 times more expensive right now than it used to be 15 years ago. I need to dig up like some really old brochures of like we used to get these like supermarket pamphlets in the mailbox where it would be like a kilo of tomatoes for 69 cents and you'd be like, nice. I remember I have vivid memory of buying a kilo of cucumbers, a whole kilogram of cucumbers for 5 cents. 5 cents for a kilo of cucumbers. I remember that. It's so crazy to even say. One more time. Maybe if I repeat it, it will start making sense, but it doesn't. A kilo of cucumbers for 5 cents. I can't buy a bubble gum for 5 cents. When the peak of your life was buying cheap unpickled pickles. Oh, tomatoes were way more expensive. Tomatoes were like 8-9 cents a kilo. Vegetables in Bulgaria used to be borderline free. I don't remember. I bought like 6 of these bottles. How much are they? 1.5 liters. I bought 6 of these for... I want to say 3 euros. And it sounds cheap, but it's still fucking overpriced. It's just water. Can I even lockpick that? Can't. Is tap water okay in Bulgaria? Tap water generally is okay. Yes. I've never had to buy bottled water before. This apartment has shady tap water, so we buy bottled water. It kind of tastes bad and rusty, and we're like, nah, dude. We don't pay that much water bill, though, because we don't use the tap water that much. I just paid my water bill earlier today. The water for last month was 4 euros. The water bill for the apartment. Water in Bulgaria is very cheap. I wonder if it's possible. I mean, it is possible because it's happened with Bulgaria. We had like a... So our currency used to be in the thousands, right? And then we divided everything by 1,000. We removed 3 zeros. So 1,000 level became 1 level. Right. I wonder if we can do something like this. We can be like, divide everything by 10. Instead of paying €2 for a bottle of water, 20 cents. Instead of making €2,000 a month, you're making €200 a month. No, but we can do the opposite. I like small numbers. Dude, this is gonna be a laggy event. I can see people teleporting. This is gonna be so terrible. Mr. Buttlicker, our prices have never been lower.